New York City is chaotic. Most times I find inspiration in the noise, and sometimes it makes it hard to focus. I feel like I need a reset, so I'm going to California to visit one of my best friends. He moved from New York City to California a few months ago, and I haven't seen him since then. He's one of the most dedicated people I've ever met. Dedicated to the people he loves. Dedicated to his passions. And dedicated to growth. This is Aliye.
I literally don't know another place that I would be happier other than here. I don't know. I sat up here and I was just kind of like, this is it. I don't see me leaving, to be honest. I realized that I started having my phone on me a lot less. Now I would just sit outside and I would just take in the silence and the sunlight and stuff. And I was like, I just can never go back to something so depressing, you know? I think I owe a lot to New York City because without New York City, I would never have had my brand. Yeah. I would never have came out as trans. It truly did give me everything I have now. Yeah. But we also talk about, what I had to do to get there and, the mistakes that I had to make and, my fuck-ups that I made in my personal life and everything and the sacrifices that were literally, the biggest sacrifices of my life to, build what I built today. So, it doesn't just promote hard work and dedication and the grind. It's you have to make unbelievable sacrifices to stay disciplined there. That's why I was really scared, because I thought if I left that type of environment, I would, crumble without that type of pressure. But in all honesty, I've never been more focused. New York City, definitely, it gave me all the tools that I needed to become the best, or not best version of myself, the truest version, you know? I didn't think it was going to be a possibility for me to come out as trans. I didn't think it was a possibility for, someone like me to build their own brand. And New York really showed me that you can, you know? When I moved there, I was 19. I had nothing to my name. And, I fell into the wrong crowds and, I fell into the wrong people. And it set me up in a certain way there that was just suffocating. I live in the middle of nowhere. You know, there's no trans people here. So it's how would I deal with that from going in the most democratic cities in the country to this? You find inspiration from things around you that make you feel good.
So you feel like having peace of mind brings more inspiration to you?
Yeah.
So what is it now? What is it about now? Since it's not about the money anymore.
I think it really is for me just about helping a certain group of people that was like me growing up. I literally had no hope for anything. None. And I want to show those people in specific, because everyone deserves love, and that's no problem, but that people that come from imperfection and that do come from hard times can make something of themselves, you know.
Right. So you feel like now it's more about community?
More or less. Like, I want to give kids a sense of, like, at least a sense of, like, camaraderie. You just re-evolve, you know. There's versions of you that will die and re-evolve and die and re-evolve, and that's just what happens in your life. Big part of it was I'm not the same person I was. Like, I moved to New York City broke as fuck, 19 years old with nothing, very early after a major drug addiction, and now I'm sober with my own business and I have a dog. You know, people have to realize, like, nobody's gonna come save you. To be honest, like, I was so miserable with my own life and my own self that I went into drugs because of it. That's what I do this for, because I think that's not spoken about when it needs to be talked about. If you want something, you have to do it. Like, I wake up, I don't check my phone for the first hour I'm awake. I go outside, I hear silence, and then I make food and then eat outside. I walk out of my bedroom door and I go outside. Don't you feel like at some point it's like you just have to see for yourself what else is there? Find comfort in being uncomfortable. It's the same thing in bodybuilding, it's the same thing everywhere else. You have to push yourself to bounds that you might not like sometimes to figure out a result that might be really beneficial to you.
Tomorrow we're going to San Diego to see Grayson and Izza, so I'm very excited for that. It looks like a Bob Ross painting here. I feel like I'm in Brokeback Mountain. This is my first time in California. I feel like I'm able to think a lot better here than I am in New York. So it's been really nice to have some time off just to decompress and get myself back into the mindset of working again. It's also been nice just to film not for anyone else. I think a lot of the filmmaking that I do is for school or a freelance gig, and making something for myself feels really rewarding in a very different way.
Yeah, bro. Now you see why I don't want to leave.
Yeah. So our flight is in an hour and a half. We board in an hour, and then we'll be in San Diego.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Sunday? Yeah. Sunday's gonna be so nice. We should go to the beach.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I've never been shirtless at the beach.
That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be so sick.
Damn.
You think we could go surfing?
How are we, like, best friends and you've never had? I've never, like, made you eat crumble.
No. You talk about it all the time. I've never had it, though.
Yeah, bro, this is peak life, bro.
This is pretty peak life.